Subscribe to Professor Academy. Press the bell icon.
Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Professor Academy. Today I'm going to discuss about preposition. As I wrote here that preposition is a word that is used to link noun or pronoun with other words in the sentence. Hopefully you will have understood about this definition. It is very clear here. I mentioned that preposition is a word that is used to link noun or pronoun with other words in a sentence. I have pictorially drawn a diagram here that it is a word which link noun with other words in a sentence. From the link, I mean that which shows us the relationship of noun with other words. From other words, I mean that these words may be verb, adverb, adjectives, etc. So without the linking of preposition in a sentence, we will be unable to understand the meaning of that sentence, because without putting preposition we will not be able that what does it mean. I have given an example here. I draw a table and here the cat is sitting, but without putting preposition I will be unable to explain about this cat which is sitting here. So if I want to say about this cat, I will write here that the cat, here I will write the sentence that the cat is sitting under the table. So here the word under, here the word under is known as a preposition, and here it links the noun which is cat with which thing, with the table, which is also a name of thing. So it relates noun with the noun. So I mean that without under, which is a preposition, this sentence will be incomplete and a person will be unable to understand about the meaning, because if I quit the word under here, I will be left only with the cat is sitting the table. So it will not be a complete sentence, and without putting preposition here after sitting, the sentence meanings become complete, and we understand about then that what is meant by this sentence. So I have pictorially drawn the shape of the cat. Here it is cat, and you can clearly see that the cat is under the table. Now I will say, depending on the usage in sentence, prepositions are divided into three types. Depending on the usage in the sentence, prepositions are divided into three types here. So this is the these are the three types of preposition. One is a preposition of time, the other is preposition of place, and the last one is preposition of direction. It simply means that preposition depends on these three things, that when an actions or thing happened, when confers to time, and where the thing or the occurrence happened, so where is where confers to the place. I mean that it will show us the preposition of place, and when will show us the preposition of time, while preposition of direction, that in which direction things or matters are happening. So I will use here preposition of direction. It means that in which direction things are happening. So this is the one, two, and third. These all are three kinds of preposition that depends on time, place, direction. So let's get started from the first type, which is about preposition of time. I mean that we used it especially for our inquiring that when the matter happens. So to inquire about when, which relates time in this place. So I will write the example that mainly in, on, it, before, after are used as a preposition of time. Here I use that okay, first I will come to the example given by me here, that in preposition of time I have given an example that my birthday falls in March. So in this sentence, which word is known as preposition? Clearly the in is a preposition, but which type of preposition is this? So I will say that this is the preposition of time, because oftenly my every year my birthday taking place in the month of March. So when someone inquire about my birthday, that in which month it take place, so I will say that my birthday falls in March. In is a preposition of time. Similarly, the other example is my vacations ends on Monday. If my dad or my mother ask me that when your vacation ends off, so I will say that my vacation ends on Monday. Okay, so this is also preposition of time because it shows us the time. And the third example here, it is it gets cooled each night. If a guest come in my home and ask me that when it get cold, so I will say that it gets cooled each night. So here the it is known as preposition of time. Okay, now come to the definition, that what will be the definition of preposition of time according and in the light of these example. I will say that preposition that describe when an event occurred are preposition of time. You knew about that what is preposition of time from the example. So I will say that preposition that describes when an event occur are preposition of time. Okay, it has been mentioned clearly and I have given the example. Hopefully you will have understood about the word in, on, it, before, after, which is it is being treated here as a preposition. Now the second one is about if someone inquire that where the things are happening, so we relates where to the preposition of place, and the main example are under, above, in, on, it. One thing that is noticeable here, that you shouldn't get confused about that here in both these places, in here and in or there, but you shouldn't confused about these, because all these are treating as a preposition, but it actually depends on the contextual meaning of the sentences, and it depends on the meaning being imparted by a sentence in an English grammar. That is why we will look first to the sentence, that what type of sentence is this, then after we will treat it as a preposition of time or preposition of place. So I say that I will say here in this example that the books are on the table. So if someone asks me about that where are the books, I will say where is mainly related to the preposition of place. I will say that the books are on the table. Here on is on indicates as the preposition of place. Okay, the other example is the plane is just above the cloud. Here the word above used, and above is being treated here is a preposition of place. If someone asking me that where are the aeroplane, so I will say that the plane is just above the cloud. If actually it is above the cloud, so I will give the answer to that. I will give the answer to the person that the plane is just above the cloud. Here above will be treated as a preposition of place. Okay. From this usage of preposition in the sentence, I will clearly write here, and I have already wrote here that preposition that describes where an event or things is. Where. So if we answer by the word where, then we will hopefully then we will be hopeful that we must use the preposition of place. The third one on which preposition depends is in which direction the event occur or things occur. So it is mainly known as a preposition of direction. That is why I will say here the example to, into, or from. These are the mainly used prepositions which is used for preposition of direction in a sentence. Without these preposition, the sentence meaning will be incomplete and the listeners will be unable to understand about the complete meaning of the sentence. So here I have given an example that he went to London last week. If someone inquire me that where he has been gone, I will say that he went. If I say like this that he went London last week, so it will be incomplete because it will not link the pronoun with the place, which is London here. So it will not, if I want to link this pronoun with the London, so I must use the word to, and here the to will be treated as a preposition of direction. Okay, and the next example is he went up the hill. Where he went up? He went up the hill. Up here used as a preposition. From all these examples, you will have learned that prepositions changes its meaning regarding to the corresponding sentences. For example, here I used on, which has been treated as a my vacation ends on Monday. Here on is being treated as a preposition of time, but here I use the books are on the table. Here it represents preposition of place. The same word on used in two different sentences and impart two different meaning, but actually I have told you that preposition will depend on the structure of the sentence, on the contextual meaning of the sentence. After putting the preposition, you will be able to understand that which type of preposition is this. So it will be here on will be treated as a preposition of time, while here it will be treated as a preposition of place. And now the example is about he went up the hill. Up here is a preposition, and actually the person is going up the hill. That is why we wrote here that he went up the hill. From this I will write the definition that I will deduce a definition that preposition that describes in which direction an event or thing is will be known as a preposition of direction. Hopefully you will have understood about these example about these preposition, and today main topic was preposition, and I have briefly discussed the basic preposition, which are three: preposition of time, preposition of place, and preposition of direction. And I have given an example step by step, also described in the last in the shape of definition. So hopefully you will have understood about today's lecture. If you want to know more about such brief or such concise things, you should not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel Professor Academy, and also click on the bell icon to get my latest updates. So thankful.